And I hope as a result of the restructure, he didn't get the COVID. But again, it's really, and look, let me tell you something. We tell all our fighters, you guys are fighting for big money, and as promoters are laying out big money. Get yourself vaccinated so you don't contact the COVID. Now, you take the two fighters here, Fury is totally vaccinated, and I talked with Shelley Finkel a little while ago, and he said that Wilder's been fully vaccinated, and their corners have been vaccinated. That's taking responsibility. Now, Teofimo, you know, he was off with this Triller thing and so forth. There was no reason why, before he went into training, that he didn't get vaccinated. No reason. And if he had gotten vaccinated, he wouldn't have lost his payday. So I feel sorry for him, but the fight will happen. But again, this is different from when we first went into the bubble last June, and we had every other fight with a guy getting COVID because nobody really knew how to handle it. But now with the vaccination, anybody gets COVID, shame on them. Shame on them because they hadn't taken the time, or they hadn't, for some crazy reason, decided not to get vaccinated. That's nuts.
That's nuts.
I want him to fight AJ. I have no interest in Deontay Wilder. So why has he got to fight Wilder? I told him on a phone conversation, chuck the belt in the bin, let him have it, come back and fight AJ on the 14th of August like was planned. But who am I? I'm nobody, unfortunately. A voice that only a certain amount of people hear. I'm just concerned whether Tyson can raise his game for Wilder. Whether he gets complacent, makes a mistake, you know, but I don't know. He's got every chance of going wrong out there. Because I don't like how it's been handled. It's been badly handled, you know, and that's just my opinion, no one else's. Tyson knows what he's doing. But I said, get back on a plane. Let's have a look at the situation properly. Let's assess it. But, you know...
John Fury had a few words to say about Tyson's match. So Tyson and Wilder, looks like that's good to go on July 24th in Vegas. But John mentioned that he's not particularly happy with the way that the arbitration proceedings happened and the way the negotiations with Joshua broke down. Have you spoke to John about that since?
No, I haven't. I'm going to see him after this, but that's not my fault. You know, that it is what it is. The fact of the matter is why I never ever made an announcement about the fight. I said, till this thing's signed, I know what's going on behind the scenes. Well, I knew there's an arbitration, and I knew the lawyers are saying, oh, well, you're going to win this. But you know what? Until you win it, you haven't got nothing. Until that contract's signed, a fight at that level, you got nothing. You know, they had to sort out the position, and the deal wasn't done between BT and Sky how it was going to be done. There was outstanding issues. It's only that Motormouth was going on for every other week saying, or every other day, saying, big announcement, sign the contract. Well, it couldn't be signed because there was an arbitration. There had to be the decision of the arbitration. And, you know, John said about vacating the title, so I understand. Well, he can't vacate the title, or he can, but he's still going to have to fight Wilder or retire. And if he doesn't fight Wilder, then Wilder will camp and Wilder will sue him for many, many millions of dollars. And if anyone tried to promote him in between, they would be sued and probably get an injunction to stop it from happening.
And Wilder's motivation, I think you have to look at it as someone who's turned down what was potentially an enormous amount of step-aside money. This is more than money.
It didn't even get to that.
It
didn't get to that. No, he just wanted to fight. Their side wanted to fight. And that was it. Judge made a decision. Let's get on with it.
Yeah.
And, you know, John said about vacating the title, so I understand. Well, he can't vacate the title. Or he can, but he's still going to have to fight Wilder or retire. And if he doesn't fight Wilder, then Wilder will camp and Wilder will sue him for many, many millions of dollars. And if anyone tried to promote him in between, they would be sued and probably get an injunction to stop it from happening.
The Bible tells us that silence is golden. But my ears can still hear and my eyes can still see. The Bible also tells us to be swift to hear and slow to speak. You see, what you don't understand, thief, what you did is what my people deal with all the time. Someone cheating them from providing their greatness into the world. But it's a burden that we cut off only to make us stronger. I saw in the first fight where Ricky Haddon was pulling down your gloves to put your fist in the improper position. Y'all tried the same method the second time, but this time you scratched flesh out of my ears, which caused my ears to bleed. It's impossible for a brand new 10-ounce glove to bend, to keep a smushed in form, or to have loose space. I highly believe you put something hard in your glove, something the size and the shape of an egg weight. Here's the reason why the side of my face swelled up in an egg weight form. And it left a dent in my face as well. But in the midst of it all, you still couldn't keep this king down. You would have had to kill me. In the end, it took a crab in a bucket referee and a disloyal trainer to throw the towel in just to stop me. Proverbs, the 6th chapter, 30, 31st says, excuses may be found from a thief who steals because he is starving. But if he is caught, he will have to pay back 7 times what he stole, even if he had to sell everything in his house. And payback is coming.
You need to be concerned because of where you're going in your career. Your manager should know about stuff like this and you really got to get I'm sorry to be a dick, but you got to get your manager on board with the entire thing. Because the entire camp, what kind of gloves he wears, like this is your manager's job to protect you. Like I'm supposed to protect you too, but what am I going to say to them? Hey guys, Tyson shouldn't have those gloves, it's unsafe. Barry, get the fuck out of camp.
Me too. I'll go home.
Yeah, but this.
I don't mind for 2 weeks. I've done enough.
Bro, not only these gloves beat up, you can I can tell. No, I can tell.
They pushed
that
it to the front.
Beating these gloves up on a wall or something. Look, you can see that from here.
I can't believe that. But I personally,
I'm shocked. This does shock me. Like it doesn't shock me.
Bro, I can't do
It
it.
shocks me. Man.
No, but I don't think those
No, don't hear you. Make
This is Tyson's shit, and these are his bag, his sparring gloves that we've been sparring with. As you can see, there's no fucking padding in here, and all the padding's in the back of his fucking glove. Look at that shit. I could touch my other side of my finger with this shit, and there's shit falling out from the middle of the glove. Does he know who the fuck I am? He must not know, does he? Does he? What? Oh, he does not know. Look at this shit, man. And then, hold on, these are the sparring gloves they told me they got from me. These thick ass, look at, hold on, let's see, watch the squeeze. Going nowhere. Going nowhere. Watch this shit.